Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the demo for Street Fighter 6. It's also going to be a part of the demo disc series, so there you go, works for me. But the reason why I'm doing this commentary, you can probably hear two of me right now, is because I was like very excited to play this demo, and I started recording and just like did not really say anything because I really just wanted to play. So I'm going to be providing some post commentary for you. Where Prass Swiper kind of like failed to step in. But yeah, I really enjoyed this first section. You can do a tutorial with Luke going from the basics of just learning how to move, from, as you can see here, learning how to do some of the basic fighting moves in Street Fighter, which I think is super helpful because I have played Street Fighter on and off. Definitely, like, I think the last time I played Street Fighter might have been in an arcade, so you know that was a while ago. So yeah, it was good to go over the basics and also switch to freaking modern. I was playing on classic before, and that was not working out for me. Classic I think would be a lot better if you were on sticks, but I'm on controller, so I gotta go modern.
Even the biggest rockets need a stable launching pad for takeoff, or else they're just gonna crash and burn. You get me?
Coach, how is any of that gonna help her handle this?
Oh, also, this is World Tour mode, which is interesting because it's like it's going based off of your custom character and not like any character specific story like Luke or Ryu. Maybe they'll have that at some point, but it seems like this is like the story mode, which is pretty interesting. I like how they kind of integrated I like how they kind of integrated Luke into the story as like the coach and like a supportive role, and some of the other cast members of Street Fighter as well.
Final round. Fight!
Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut!
Oh, also, you know, since I said earlier my gameplay, you know, it's been a while, it's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough. Although I did enjoy myself, I don't know if that fully comes through the screen, but just know, even though I was kind of garbage,
Are you really gonna be the type to jump before you think?
But coach!
And the NPCs aren't too hard to fight at the beginning, thankfully, so you don't feel discouraged.
You're not here to punch bags either, right?
Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up for the same regimen you are.
Just gonna hit him.
Look, both of you are my trainees, and you joined at the same time. So play nice, okay?
Coach, we both came here looking for strength. If both of us are trying to find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens to the other person then? We all know that nobody's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now?
Ah, Bosch, my man, that's a really tough question. You gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. You go looking for the wrong things, and you really might end up in that situation someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You two are still my plucky little trainees. Now listen to what your coach says, and put your hearts into your training. Focus on that.
My arm is still
All
out
right. Okay, let's get back to business. You wanted something more practical, right? Well, practicality comes in many forms. But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Alrighty then. Oh, something else I want to say is I saw Maximilian Dude's video asking if Street Fighter 6's music sucks, and my first immediate thought to that was like, what? No, I really like it. It's a vibe. But he was talking more specifically about character themes. At least I feel like that's pretty much all the conversation entailed. Which I can see, like, you know, some of them are okay, but I feel like overworld music is really good. And something else that Max said was that like this game seems like it's going more for like an atmosphere slash a vibe. And yeah, I definitely agree with that. The vibes are super good in my opinion, as far as just general walking around and stuff. But I could see if you're used to like more classic Street Fighter music that's like really pumping you up and like, yeah, I want to fight, like this might not be the soundtrack for you. But I also I feel like it's kind of making Street Fighter a little bit more approachable slash modern. I guess we'll see as time goes on. As they ever were. Why are we not speaking? Actually, hands-on experience on the street, beating up the bad guys around here should do the trick. Or actual hands-on experience, I should say. Sorry, did that joke fly over your head? At any rate, I was told this will point us toward our next steps.
Oh,
Hang on a minute. I'm getting a message from Coach. There's an app on your device. Check it out. You gotta be more specific than that. Did you get it? Okay. From here on, I'll be sending you training and exercise on the missions app. Check it out. Follow the instructions that pop up here. Welcome to the streets where you go. It's entirely up to you. To get a feel for how things are usually done. There's no quicker way than asking locals. Look for a person named Alice. She'll show you the ropes. Okay, it's basically a to-do list. First thing we need to do is talk to that person right over there.
hey.
That should be easy. Let's get going. Great. Let's see. Okay. Get there before you. Ha!
Why, hello there.
Yo, I'm Alice, and you two must be a couple of rookies who just want to get stronger. I take it. Right on the money. How did you know it was us?
Right.
Seriously? Come on. It's practically written on your faces. Kidding, kidding. You're Luke's students, right? He asked me to assist you with your training for a bit. For starters, your little mission to come talk to me was a smashing success. Next up, how about we have ourselves a fight?
Okay.
Don't hold anything back now. I'm a lot stronger than you two. 10 hits with assistant combos. Okay. While attacking. So as we kind of get into this fight and some of the tutorials that are in this area, I really like what they've done with the World Tour hub, I guess. I don't know what the official name for it is. Metro City. Especially as you'll see coming up, and if you've been keeping up with Street Fighter 6 news and memes, just the general, like, you can walk up to almost anybody and pick a fight. But I do really like the idea of all of the I like the main Street Fighter cast and even some of these new characters, like Luke and like Alice, kind of acting as teachers and like kind of guiding you towards this goal of like strength, I guess, which is kind of tough because, you know, we play a character that doesn't really speak, so I don't really know like you know what Luke said. What does this strength mean to my character? Or if they're just like generic Goku, I just want to be strong kind of character, which is fine because I'm just unsure at the moment. It's like you're still getting your street fighting legs. As far as your next mission, how about you go fight someone else? And you can challenge someone to a fight, pressing square, talk to me again after you beat two opponents. Okay. So here we go. There's the initiate battle system, which is pretty great. I actually I interact with this system quite a bit in this demo just because it's a lot of fun. And it's, I really like the fact that the NPCs have their own levels to them, so that way you don't have to pick a fight with somebody that you don't really think you're gonna win against, and you can pick a more evenly matched fight, or even somebody you just want to bully. So again, just like another system put in place where you can be encouraged to like either learn from a loss, or you can like take your time and really you know, build your confidence before I don't even know what to say there, before trying to do a more difficult fight. Ooh, this guy right here. Let's fight.
Hey, you still with me?
I'm kind of wondering, because I feel like I saw this in the trailer, but correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong about this. I feel like Metro City will also become a hub for other Street Fighter players. So it's kind of interesting because like they already have the battle hub, you know, for that kind of thing. But I guess it's more specific to just playing as somebody on the roster. I guess if you fight in Metro City, you're literally fighting against somebody's a player-made character. Fighting makes your avatar strong. Your avatar will level up upon gaining sufficient XP to increase his base parameters. You also have the level up system, which I didn't interact with too much, but I'm sure it'll probably become more important a bit further down the line in the World Tour story, especially because there are some like defense upgrades and health upgrades that will probably become crucial as the enemies start to pack a bigger punch. Right on, that's taken care of. Please save your report. That's what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to talk.
Fancy that.
Got enough feel for fighting yet? Nothing beats trying it for yourself. When you're out and about, not everyone's gonna run into a go as easy as I do. So if you're gonna start fights, or pick your opponent wisely. Catch you too sometime. Sometimes you gotta talk to folks on the streets as right. They go like saying hi, like with punching. Food truck nearby. Okay. I also think it's kind of funny they integrated food into this. It's like it wasn't necessary. They could have just had like after every battle you heal or something, or you could buy an item, but I don't know. I feel like having food in games has become more of a you can fight this guy. More prevalent thing than past few years. I like it though. Looking at the food is good. Food used immediately upon purchase and food. It definitely also delivers that kind of RPG feel that I think they're trying to go for with the skill tree and the buying the food and the resources and all of that. And even you'll see later in the demo, I can buy equipment that will help a little bit with different stats. Oh, gosh.
Thanks for stopping by.
I swear up and down that the food back from where I'm from is the best in the world. Pizza's clearly like cheating or something. How do you compete with cheese this hot and gooey? But I tell you, bomb pizza, huh? All pizza is good pizza, with pepperoni gets my vote any day. If you ever run low on stamina, eat something, you'll get right back on your feet. Some food will even have you hitting harder, moving faster. That works. Food can power you up all kinds of ways, so don't be shy about spinning your palate. Now that you're done filling up, why don't you pay a visit to the nearby alley?
Oh, really?
Gotta get to an alley next. Man, what is it this time? And I went ahead and skipped over this mission since it's more fighting. You fight somebody that's a part of like this bandit game that wears like cardboard boxes on their heads, which apparently is a reoccurring thing in the World Tour. But you know, it was just another fight. It was a 2-on-2, which was interesting, but it was just another fight. Old Luke Sensei, are you? Let's see where you're at then.
All right.
Don't worry. This fight. Both of you. Let's go. Oh, you can see we got our boots on. Did not help us. Fully did not help us. I kind of wonder if they'll implement like a 2v1 or 2v2 system on with online play. I think that would be kind of interesting because I definitely did enjoy like these 2v2s or like 2v1 fights. Where's my stuff for my items? Oh yeah, items. Here we go. Oh, these are not what I thought they were. Oh, okay,
Not bad. So, you two check out the city, see the sights, rack up some wins, and then you come back with the confidence to go toe-to-toe with your lovable coach. Guess that practical training paid off in spades. Am I right? If you want to make it in this world, you gotta do what you can. Grind like crazy, and not let up. Not for a second. The road to the top is long, but you just gotta take it one step at a time. That first step you both took just now, it's something to be proud of. Man, you two are great students.
Alright. He became Luke's student. You can now use his master action. This song in particular is funky.
Huh. You know what? You make a darn good team. I don't think it'd be the worst thing for you two to take on the world together.
Together?
Absolutely. Do some training like we did at the gym and around Metro City. Then, the two of you can go and travel the world. You can really get to know each other. And take on all comers.
See, now what was he
Seriously,
trying to do with this?
You'll have a blast.
It's not like he was trying to
I'm
set
sorry,
us up.
I can't. I need to be strong, and I need to be it now. I'm not like you. I can't go around treating this like a game.
Bosh, come on.
Coach, I'm done with the course. I got things I need to take care of. But you're right. This did give me some confidence. Thank you. Our only fight ended in a draw. Wish we could have had a rematch.
My face. Seems like something was nagging at Bosch. But chasing after strength in a mad rush is a recipe for disaster. Let's just hope he doesn't stumble down any weird rabbit holes. You know, to be honest, I don't consider myself much of a teacher. Prez said I was too much of a hothead and had me teach new students to help chill me out a bit.
How can I put this?
But given it the old college try, but maybe my methods could use a little work.
Moving on.
Anyway, that does it for today's lesson. Contact you using this sucker moving forward.
Ah, right.
Oh, that's right. If you see Alice, tell her I said thanks for helping out with the lesson plan,
All right.
yeah? got a ton to teach you, so I hope you two don't beat each other up too much. Alright, and then here we have kind of like the differences between modern and classic. Where classic you have a lot more control over like the specific body parts that you're attacking with, but that was too much for me right now. Maybe once I get a better feel for the way that I fight, and I fought a lot with Kimberly during the beta, so I'll probably stick with Kimberly for a while. Here we go with the, here we go with the street battles again. But I'll probably stick with Kimberly for a little bit because I really enjoy the way that she plays, and I want to like try and learn her character before moving on to somebody else. But yeah, for those who are experienced Street Fighter players, from what I've heard, it's more comfortable for you guys to play on classic, so I definitely encourage you guys to give it a try. Something I started to notice as like I started to go up in level with the street battles is I started to jump a lot more. And I feel like that's a prevalent thing in just like fighting games in general too. Just, I don't do that much. So I guess I'll have to work on that. I kept trying to hit her.
How'd it go?
Came all the way over here just to thank little on me. Come on, it's been my pleasure. How about you? Starting to get what this strength business is all about? Get it now.
Right on!
Fancy yourself a quick learner, do you? Feel like you're getting ahead of yourself, but I like the confidence. So hypothetically speaking, let's say somebody, me for example, gave you a list of step-by-step instructions on how to get strong. If you followed those instructions to the letter, would you be satisfied with the results? Probably not, right? Strength is something we all must find on our own.
Right.
And in order to find it, you gotta talk to people, just like you're doing now. You want to look for fighters worthy of being called legends and ask them to impart their teachings to you. Take my style, for example. I learned it from a fighter named Chung Li. If you're looking for a guidepost towards strength to call your very own, it'd be well worth heading to Chinatown to meet with Chung Li and learn her style.
I'm Chun-Li.
Found them! I got to disrupt them.
What is it you fight for?
I still have something important I need to do.
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6. And there you go. That's the end of the demo. The Battle Hub was not enabled for the demo, so you won't be able to try that out. Although I do really like it, and it's pretty much like the street battles, but real people. So you'll probably get beat more often than you win, but it's still a lot of fun. The other thing I tried out this demo was the Fighting Ground mode, which is basically like a bonus mode where you can train or you can take on like challenge battles. So with this one is trying to knock down the opponent 5 times in a row. Or not 5 times in a row, just 5 times in general. And there's also bulls on this stage as well, so you have to watch out for the bulls.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh lord. Oh, I just so happened to slip that first bull.
This is my chance.
Also, this is after I did the tutorial, because when you first click Fighting Ground, it'll take you into tutorial with Ryu, and go over some of the more technical things about Street Fighter. Not everything, but just, more basics, like the using parries and that move, like specials, stuff like that. Tried to no. Oh, I tried to jump. Oh. You see there, I stopped the special hitting me by doing the parry. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Street Fighter. Big forearms, let's go. That's pretty much it for the Street Fighter 6 demo. So if you guys liked what you saw, the demo is actually out now for all platforms. So I definitely those platforms include PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. If you have any of those platforms, I highly encourage you to try this out because I definitely think Street Fighter 6 is a game to look out for this year. It's just been so much fun interacting with the beta, now the demo, and I honestly can't wait for it to come out. So until then, hope you guys have a nice evening, morning, night. What is enjoying? I'll see you next time. Peace!